Hey everybody, coming to you from the Sea of Galilee, where the disciples were out on a boat, and we know the story, and Jesus fed the 5,000 by the Sea of Galilee. So I'm going to read a little bit from Scripture, and then we'll talk about it. But you only get one shot to be on the Sea of Galilee in a boat, so coming to you quick. So in John 6, it talks about after these things, Jesus went over the Sea of Galilee, which is the Sea of Tiberias. We're actually staying in the city of Tiberias. So pretty cool. We're spending 3 nights there. So pretty neat. And then a great multitude followed him because they saw his signs which he had performed on those who were diseased. And Jesus went up on the mountain, and there he sat with the disciples. And if you look around me, you can see the mountains all around the lake, the sea. You can see mountains. This is the boat we're on. But as you can see, that's everywhere. Then it says, now the Passover, a feast of the Jews, was near. Then Jesus lifted up his eyes, and seeing a great multitude coming toward him, he said to Philip, where should we buy bread that these may eat? And we know the story. Peter said, where are we going to find all of this? We don't even have enough money to buy all this. And then we go on to find out that there was a little boy. So all of this happened, the feeding of the 5,000, and that's just men, so we know there was more, including children and wives and stuff like that. And then we see what happens. We'll turn over a little bit further in John 6. So then it says in John 6:15, therefore, when Jesus perceived that they were about to come and take him by force to make him king, he departed again to the mountain by himself alone. And I showed you the mountains, and you can even see them in the background right now. So Jesus, all of these people wanted to see and experience the miracles of what Jesus had to offer for themselves. So he sensed that, they're going to overtake me, make me king, physical king, right? Not that they really wanted him to rule personally in their lives, but they wanted freedom. They wanted to be free, and they thought this was the man that could do it. So Jesus kind of sneaks away into the mountains. Now, it says, when the evening came, his disciples went down to the sea, got into the boat, and went over the sea toward Capernaum. We get to go to Capernaum, I believe, tomorrow. And it was already dark, and Jesus had not come to them. So here, they leave Jesus in the mountains somewhere. They get in a boat. They're going to the other side, and still no Jesus. And then what happens? It is super windy here today, so you can imagine how windy it is. I can't even read the scripture. It's tough doing this yourself. So when it said, then it says, hold on, bear with me. Then it says, he had not come to them. Then the sea arose because a great wind was blowing. It doesn't take a great wind. It's not even a great wind today, and it's blowing pretty good. So when they had rowed about 3 or 4 miles, they saw Jesus walking on the sea and drawing near the boat. And they were afraid. But he said to them, it is I, do not be afraid. Then they willingly received him into the boat, and immediately the boat was at the land where they were going. Now, today, I'm doing my best, but this video isn't going to turn out the greatest, but that's okay. You're on the Sea of Galilee, and that's pretty cool. So, I just wanted to share with you the story of Jesus walking on the water. I can't imagine if you're out here in the boat and it's dark, and you're not sure what's up in the middle of a storm, and you've been rowing and rowing and rowing. And then all of a sudden you see the one that has changed lives. That one that changed lives back then can change your life today. And immediately things can be different. Just like it says, immediately they were on the other side. So if you haven't trusted and seen what Jesus can do, today's the day. Thank you from Israel on the Sea of Galilee, right outside a nice little village. Have a good day.